podcast. Read all about it. When it comes to podcasting, we are number one. All these sponsors ready, the big steps ready, the internet above the arena. Welcome to the Hey Arima,
hey Digo,
hey Brooklyn,
big up Canada,
hey Caroline,
down in Tobago,
Shady Life, UK London, Shady Life, everybody just Shady Life. Why?
I'm breaking the place.
Random singing.
I'm breaking the place.
Take your phone on.
Shady Life,
Hey Dad,
Shady Life, Debbie,
Patrina,
Shady Life, Jacksonville, Shady Life,
Todd, Kellyanne,
Shady Life, Sadie and Joanna, Shady Life, everybody just Shady Life.
Friday, start the show.
People like you know.
The new stuffed crust cheddar flavor has a stuffed crust covered in cheese, now loaded with an irresistible cheddar flavor inside and out. Only at Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza. Pizza, pizza.
Maddie's Mini Mart and Pluck Shop, located on Southern Main Road, California. We are your one-stop shop for grocery items, vegetables, frozen goods, meats, and much more. We are also open 24/7 for your convenience. Check us out today.
What if your vision could become a real actionable plan? At Minding My Business Kingdom Academy, we help you make it happen. Our mission is empowering minds, releasing destiny. You'll experience hands-on coaching with the Gated Dominion System, a unique framework for success. Unlock practical strategies in our wealth and business workshops. Find clarity and restoration through counseling and inner healing sessions. Explore our signature courses in biblical economics and personal development, and discover life-changing reads in our bookstore. This is where faith meets finance, and your vision takes flight. Ready to empower your mind? Welcome to a space where healing, wealth, and purpose converge.
Furniture House, your first choice for affordable furniture. 2 locations, number 120, Eastern Main Road, Barataria, formerly the Ritz Cinema Compound, and corner of Prince and Henry Street, Port of Spain. Looking forward to seeing you. Furniture House, your first choice for affordable furniture. 2 locations, number 120, Eastern Main Road, Barataria, formerly the Ritz Cinema Compound, and corner of Prince and Henry Street, Port of Spain. Looking forward to seeing you.
Response to pettiness, then we are therefore exposing areas of unhealed traumas within ourselves. And I think I can stop there. Yeah?
All right. Well, I had to come in here.
Everybody!
Fry Bake and Lime Podcast Event 3.
The night was pure vibes, laughter, surprises, and conversations everyone's still talking about. Couldn't make it? We've got you covered. Now you can watch the entire event on demand in full HD. Anytime, anywhere, for just $9.99 US dollars. That's just about 68 TT dollars. Enjoy every unforgettable moment, every laugh, and every unforgettable exchange, as if you were right there in the audience. Don't miss the magic everyone's talking about. Fry Bacon Live Podcast Event 3. Video on demand. Streaming now. Secure your access today.
You in a relationship?
Wait, what you say? No? And you have a beard, eh?
Are you in a relationship?
No, I'm not.
Talk loud in the microphone, let people hear you, man. What you say?
Respond to pettiness, then we are therefore exposing areas of unhealed traumas within ourselves. And I think I can stop there. Yeah?
All right. Well, I had to come in here.
Everybody!
Fry Bacon Live Podcast Event 3. The night was pure vibes, laughter, surprises, and conversations everyone's still talking about. Couldn't make it? We've got you covered. Now you can watch the entire event on demand in full HD. Anytime, anywhere, for just $9.99 US dollars. That's just about 68 TT dollars. Enjoy every unforgettable moment, every laugh, and every unforgettable exchange, as if you were right there in the audience. Don't miss the magic everyone's talking about. Fry Bacon Live Podcast Event 3. Video on demand. Streaming now. Secure your access today.
You in a relationship?
Wait, what you say? No? And you have a beard, eh?
Are you in a relationship?
No, I'm not.
Talk loud in the microphone, let people hear you, man. What you say?
Share the live. Share the live. You're watching Fry Bacon Live, the #1 podcast in Trinidad.
Check, 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 check. Shady life.
Abigo,
Shady life.
El Socorro,
Shady life.
El Dorado,
Shady life.
Arima,
Shady life.
Tobago,
Shady life.
UK London, Shady Life,
Everybody just shady life. Wait.
Fry Bacon the place.
Random singing.
Fry Bacon the place.
But take your phone, take your phone, take your phone.
Shady Life,
Arima.
Shady Life,
Sando.
Shady Life,
Lavantil.
Shady Life,
Sonapuna.
Shady Life,
Londonville.
Shady Life.
UK London, shady life.
Everybody does shady life. Fry Bacon,
Shady,
Fry
shady,
Bacon,
shady,
Fry
shady.
Bacon, Fry Bacon, Fry Bacon, Fry Bacon, Fry Bacon.
Thank you so much, guys. Listen, I tell you, we're back after an epic weekend last week. Let me find an applause. This applause goes to you, and you. Thank you so much. All right.
Real talk. Every single one of you.
Yeah, boy.
It felt like last week was worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, people came out, they bead, they dressed up. Some people dressed down. Whatever. People just came out, and I do think you'll understand just how. I don't think all you understand. Big up all your whole self.
Big up all your
entire
self.
Linda. Let me see if I can remember who come.
Hey, we gonna do that. Let me
do
it.
that. So I remember Linda. I remember Trinicia. Williams Patrice,
Oh my gosh. Our friend who just bought the ticket was hold on.
Girly.
Victoria.
Marika, Marissa.
Good, you I don't remember their names, but Cecil.
You don't know people names.
Cecil.
Cecil. Heather.
The makeup
Heather and her
artist,
daughter,
MUA,
Nakasa.
Nakasa, the squad,
John
John
Corridon
Corridon.
and his wife.
Yes.
Angel Glow Design.
My entire family.
Your
Tati,
whole family,
Marsha,
Tati,
Maya.
Masha, Maya. I like Maya.
Maya
The
and
one I like,
oh my gosh.
didn't come though. The one that is have a nice sense of style.
Yeah, that's Maya.
That's Maya.
Yeah, Maya was there.
She dressed down.
Yeah, she might
dressed
give you address
She
though.
dressed down. Delana.
Delana.
Why am I forgetting her mother's name? What is going on?
I forget my little cousin name. She will get
Javon?
real vexed if not Javon. No, my next little cousin, Marsha daughter, she will get vexed if oh God, just blame it on my
Yes.
not wellness. All right, so Trinicia, you call Trinicia Girly.
Yes, I call all them already.
You call Girly, Linda and them.
Yes, I call all of them already. And
So-
of course, we had a full house.
We had a full
So
house.
forgetting names, all they could, understand. And I don't think we have fully recovered as yet.
No.
I don't know. Hey, Debbie. Did you remember Debbie?
Where's Debbie?
Look at Debbie in the comment
Did I
section.
tell you where?
I did reach out. I reached out to her.
And that's
Look at
there's
her.
Debbie boy.
Hey,
Let me
Debbie.
drop a bomb for Debbie Dread.
Debbie, it's been a while. Good to see
Debbie,
you
it
back.
has been a while. We definitely missed you.
Hey, Luan. Who else? Let me say goodnight, Krista, husband. I didn't see anybody from YouTube just yet. Hey, Toria.
I need to just fix this bomb a little bit, Toria.
Let me give Toria her story one time now. We met Toria.
Toria there?
Or is it Toraya?
No, Toria. Where?
Toria. She said shared. So we met Toria for the first time in the flesh at the Queen's Park Savannah.
Oh,
This
you.
week.
You.
Yeah, I met her for the first time in the flesh. Why you had to say it so far?
Because that's the homie.
Oh.
No, why I say
don't,
like,
don't touch me.
why is it, huh?
Oh, they know I just go in real quick.
But I don't see now.
Oh God, you sick man. Look her right there. Shared. Go to the top of the thing, you'll see shared. Toria.
I ain't see it.
Toria, some nice to her, just saying.
Toria song nice. Anyway, if you're here, Toria, good night.
So I met her for the first time at the Queen's Park Savannah. And listen, let's start the live now. Let's start the
Yeah,
show
let me
first.
start it live. And I will let all you know what happened, all right? Welcome inside another edition of GD's Vlog. What's up? My name is JD.
My name is Nisa.
And this is the Fry Bake and Live Show. Every single Saturday, 7:30 p.m. We are here. I'm humble. We on time.
Yeah.
All that, all right? But before we start sharing,
Avion was there.
Avion came through. Lori.
Angel, Lori.
Lori came through. Man, people like, I had
The
three
names-
people
the
in
names
front
will
that
keep coming back. They sat
stayed
there.
till the karaoke.
They never left. And I liked it because it was a mixed. They felt like they were young, and then there was a older, like a mama in there, and they stayed there from the start all the way to the end. Big up all your self.
Yeah, big up. Hey, let me get this one time. This link. Okay, so this link here, Debbie and whoever else who probably missed it and you want to watch it after, this is the on-demand link. And if I could pin it from here.
Trinity just say we need a FBAL 3.1.
I can't pin it.
Let
Anyway.
me recover. You'll put it on a separate post, JD.
Yeah, so that link there is the video on demand link. If you didn't get to see it, or if you missed the pay-per-view in the States, you could get to watch it. It takes local bank, what do you call it, ATM cards.
Your debit card?
Your debit card. You could watch it with your debit card. You
Hi,
could watch it
Joanna.
with your credit card, with anything. So it's accessible to all medium of payment. So if you want, you can check it out. It's only $9.99 US or $68 TT. So you want to live over the experience, or if you didn't see it, all right? You gonna say something?
I can't remember.
All right. So
Hey,
this is
Quesadilla.
Quesadilla miss out. Next one, Quesadilla. So this is what we're doing tonight. Tonight we're not staying extremely long at all because I am not well. My voice.
There's also something going around. Hey, should be getting names
Siobhan,
coming in.
boy. Siobhan.
So Siobhan was there, JL was there. We didn't thank the staff. You can basically
Yeah,
just
we
thank the staff.
ain't thank the staff yet. Should I bring up my camera or leave it there?
Leave it there, JD. We seeing you.
Okay, cool. Right, so tonight we just wanted to come on. Instead of just not having a pod tonight, we just needed to come on to say thank you. We needed to come on to really say we appreciate you all. Just live probably a little bit of the experience from last week.
Yeah.
All right, talk about it a little bit. But my voice is about to fold up. I push. But this afternoon I had to do hosting for Little Caesars. And I told one of the supervisors, I said, listen, don't get vexed by if my voice fall up, but it's about to go. But anyway, the Lord was merciful and graceful. I got through that. But it really started to pain now. So
Yeah, so we can have him talking on a sore throat.
because we do radio and that's my job. Also, that's my job also. Nisa felt like she coming down with her thing too.
Yeah,
Nisa just like to follow me, Anytime I start to get a little sicky, she just kind of...
I thank God that there are people that actually know me in the life, so they'll know when you're overdoing it. Come now, I want to continue saying hi to people.
Yeah, let's get the highs going.
Right,
continuing.
so we live in...
Aisha was there? Yes, the whole of Triple A. Sorry,
Well,
Aisha.
never finish now.
Go ahead.
So we relive in the moments of Friday and Lime 3, and we started by saying thank you to the people for coming out. JD started a little prematurely there, so let's start with the host. We want to thank Neil Jeffers
Yes.
of W107.1 FM for coming out. He did an excellent job. I love his energy. Very cool guy. He stayed, I think he stayed pretty long. Some people just come and do things and just bust out. I mean, people had things to do, but still I appreciated that he stayed.
Yeah.
Want to big up Something More. She also passed through. If you don't know who Something More is, please go to Instagram. You can check her page out. Something More. What are you gonna do, JD? Yeah, but you turn more off and then you're not right, so Something More. Then JD would have said, I'm gonna say it again, we had AAA representing Bethel World Outreach Ministries. So Aisha was there, Adonna was there, Ayana was there, my sister was there. Who else did I miss out, boy? The names will keep coming, I think that is it there in terms of what I remember for now. Hey, Earl Mango Pear, good night. Oceania was
Ocean
there.
was there.
Ocean, you see?
Hey.
You're fixing the show. That ain't good. JD, anyway, you throw me. Oh yeah, but you throw me off, and that is why you can't do stuff like that. You throw me off. Check your camera. Good. You good?
Okay, that's all right. Let's go for now.
What you want to do?
Turn it some more.
Well, go and turn it now.
See in your hand there.
What you want? You don't want to see my hand? You're seeing me now. That's the correct way, yes. You're still seeing a little bit of my hand.
No, that's all right.
Okay.
Now turn it
It's
some
looking
more.
the same way that it was before. Right.
Let's see here now. I don't understand.
Just, JD, no one cares. We
Okay,
see in
okay.
here. Oh my God. Good night, Defina. Good night to everybody who also took in the event on pay-per-view.
Yeah, shout out to the entire pay-per-view squad, CD and whoever else. Persons who purchased online. Trinidad now starting to get up to the time with the online thing, eh?
I don't know. I wish I could see what it looked like. Because
Plenty of people buy tickets online. And now-
pay-per-view?
No, not pay-per-view. Online tickets at islandetickets.com.
I'm talking about seeing the show live, seeing the show on pay-per-view. I say I wanted to see what it looked like.
Well, we have the on-demand, so it's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, video
Nice.
on demand.
All right. Rhonda Love was there
Yes.
with her, I think I had to call he Singy Sangy.
Didn't know that he sang.
Yeah, Justice from Sky 99.5 FM. He passed through. He did some karaoke. Karaoke was insane. No, that's the end of the show, so I know how you want to do this.
No, we just talking. We want to wrap up by probably by 8. So much. A little after 8.
some people might try to hide that they're not feeling well. You sniffing in the mic, you're clearing your throat in the mic. It's very, very strange.
What if I don't clear my throat, I will feel,
Did we say Ansel? Somebody saying Ansel. Ansel brought the house
Well,
down.
Ansel was on staff. Ansel was absolutely out of this world.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're going to do a part 2 without having Ansel
Yeah,
and Michelle. It's just
Ansel
crazy.
is.
Super,
I mean,
super
we
awesome.
definitely. I think from this event, if I have to go back and look at what the other 2 Fried Bacon Limes looked like, I think this was one of our better ones.
Yes,
In
definitely.
terms of just knowing the module, and we can still get better.
We could definitely still
We can
remember
still
we
get
have
better.
some ideas for the next one already too. Eh?
Yeah. Also, the audience is the real MVP.
The audience
I
is
love
the
that
real MVP.
the audience literally participated, and I think that is I'll say groundbreaking. Now that is groundbreaking, but if you know what I mean.
What is groundbreaking?
I'm not saying that is groundbreaking, but I'm saying it's groundbreaking because
Our event?
the audience participation.
Yeah,
You
cool.
know, you would have an event and people in the crowd, even when they tell people, oh, let's stand up, and a lot of people don't want to stand up and do nothing. They want to just do what they want to do, which is sit down, have a good time or whatever. But the Fried Bacon Lime audience for this pod, number 3, were very engaging.
Patrice was
They
there.
were
so-
not shy. I said Patrice was there.
Okay, my
I
bad.
said Patrice Solomon in the beginning. Yeah, they weren't shy. They had a lot to say, and I think that is part of what makes the pod. Like your comment in here is basically the same thing.
Yeah,
as
people was going, and then people saw us after that in real life, and they say, JD, I wanted to come up and say something here, but I thought it would have been, let me be honest, real moment. I thought it might have been a little bit teeth pulling to get people to come up to the mic and
But
talk.
that's why I say it was groundbreaking. But not groundbreaking, but groundbreaking. Because I was like, Lord, I hope those people use the mics in the audience because we put them there for to say what they need to say. And as JD said, during this week, a lot of people did have their opinions on the topic. I mean, like, why y'all didn't just say something right there? But, not everybody is as brave and bold to talk on a mic. They would rather just send us messages after. So big up the people that were brave enough to say something on the actual microphone.
Yeah, shout out to Jeff. Yeah, shout out to Neil already, right? Yes, I did. You did.
Yeah.
Shout out to Neil. What you should say here? Bigger
A
place.
bigger place with alcohol on the shelf. In terms of the topic, right? So, as you know, we're doing a recap. And just today, one of JD's family friends, she stopped us in the road and she was like, I need to tell Ole what I really think about that topic. But I didn't say it then because, and she went down the road. And for those of you who missed the show, the topic was basically, well, you all know social media. You're here with me, right, babe?
Yeah, Yolanda, we call Yolanda.
Yolanda
was there.
Antonique.
Antonique.
Oh my gosh.
Yo,
You see,
Tanique.
names just come back to
Name's
you.
coming back. Yeah, my bad.
What she said right there with Tanique, Beckles, Marva, Martin, and Collie. Were
totally
yes, Collie
enjoyed.
was actually there.
I didn't see Collie.
She came up. She came with them.
Wait a minute. Yes, I
Yeah,
think
she did
when
come.
they was leaving, Collie came and
She
said,
came.
hi. But boy, I was so exhausted.
Yeah.
Having an event is just make you tired, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, did we continue shouting out the staff?
Well, okay, so let's finish out all this stuff and then I'll come back to the
Okay,
topic.
so stick up in. So Marcus, the engineer,
Mm-hmm.
of course, Carl, Dominique, and Daniela.
Mm-hmm.
They did the door on the floor. GL, who held it down with the karaoke, did an excellent job. Staff, who else? I think that's it.
That's it for stuff.
That's it. And we especially, let me just fly back into the sponsors real quick. We especially want to thank Dr. Ian Cummings and Minding My Business Kingdom Academy. He gave the $1,000 who Ocean won. Ocean won the 1,000.
I don't think we'll even understand Ocean. Ocean has an ongoing personality. It's almost like JD, but she's not as elevated in voice. Ocean, whether you're singing or not, she is just a lot. You'll be singing.
Good a lot.
Yeah, that's why
Good
she
a
won.
lot.
That's why she
Yeah.
won. So you'll be singing a song. She'll be like, sing that song. You better sing that song. So I think her personality, whether or not she remembered that there was a prize for live
Yeah,
audience
yeah.
members, she would have just get it. 'Cause
Should have
that's
been
how
just
she
like
is.
that out anyhow.
That's how she is.
Furniture Home. I really want to say thank you to Furniture Home. In the last week, they came through, and we said to them, we really admire the pieces that they have because we did something with them before. We did a couple things, a while with one or two furniture companies, and when we decided if it wouldn't hurt but to ask them, and they came on board and they finished the set. Set was fire. So thank you to Furniture Home. Before we leave, I'm going to run the ad so you can check out the ad, and they're located at 120 Barataria. Yeah, I remember that boy. 120 Barataria, Eastern Main Road. All right? Massive place. Michelle, Sylvester, and Ansel, of course, yes, we called them. You was continuing your shout?
No, I was talking about the topic.
The topic, yeah.
Right. So I was saying that one of JD's family friends, they met us in the road, and she had to say what she thought about the topic because she felt like, and a couple of people did that well, as I said, they weren't brave enough, or they just didn't feel like saying what they really felt like on the actual event. And you know what keeps blowing my mind? Remember the person who came up and they said she actually went through that stuff with somebody already?
Yeah.
People, we are more human. We are more alike
than
we think.
Even
Things affect us the same way.
Even the man in the interview when we did the ad, he said this thing really hit home because he went through something like that. You know?
That's what I was saying. I just say all you had we out past midnight. Yes, girl, it was.
Yeah, and then people didn't want to leave when you see the karaoke start. I thought I would have hit. I say, okay, people go bust out because
I thought people would have left.
Boy, them
because it wasn't mandatory that you stay through the karaoke, but people stayed. Vibes. I did not partake in karaoke because I'm seeing more and more that people don't like real singers to take part in karaoke, so I neglected to.
Well, I took part in the karaoke because I'm not a singer like you.
I hear you.
And I mash up the place, I get them a boujou, watch me. Done the place. But persons who did the karaoke, drop a bomb for all, yeah? What's the song I read like, boy?
The Fantasia?
What's the other one? It's two of them, the Keisha Cole. It's the Keisha and the Fantasia. The Fantasia is the picture on the wall, right? I put the picture.
The place went up for that, for sure.
Yeah, everybody started.
I can't remember the Keisha Code right now, so.
Yeah, anyway, so.
Can I get back to the topic?
Uh-huh.
Right. So for those of you that missed it, the topic was basically social media and how it affects relationships, And you know what I would like us to normalize? I was thinking about it today. Can we normalize, please, reactions from your spouses that are normal without attaching the word insecurity to it? I was looking at thinking about with children, when somebody do your child something in school, how parents just be, not my child, I go and sit down for my child. Somebody could just shove your child. You are going up into the school to talk to the principal, to talk to the parents if possible, but yet still, when it comes to a relationship, we just quick to use the word insecure. Like, make it make sense. It don't make sense, you understand?
Right.
If you're in a relationship and you recognize that something or somebody can be a threat or whatever they is doing that you don't like, stop labeling your spouse as insecure. You will do the same.
So how do you know when it is? Siobhan, good evening. He says, sent from heaven, Keisha Cole.
What I'm saying is, what I'm saying. Don't be so quick to label your spouse's eyes or the recognition of someone coming in too closely or even abusing or disrespecting as insecure, because we go the same way you go all out for a child, that's your child. But you can't say that's my man. You know what it is? That your own. Nobody to own nobody. Why we just do that makes no sense. And to me, it speaks a little about a little arrogance, a little ignorance, and a little offensiveness. You understand? Good. That's what I have to. Let's normalize it, because if you don't want to be in a relationship, don't be in one. Because being in one, you can't be normal. You understand? There must be boundaries. There must be conversations, uncomfortable, this, that, and the other. But don't be so quick to label your mate as insecure. Patrice Solomon says, Nisa here and the color still looks good, beautiful. Shade goes well with your complexion. I want to say that comment Let me just say thanks.
Hey,
Because I
Delana, we done shout
struggle-
you out already.
I struggle with this here this week, Gil, because I know I'm not accustomed with the colors, and I really struggle to, but
But anything you put on
Thank
this
you.
look, it's put on
Was a
this look
little-
good, man.
and I can just pull this one off, so I appreciate you saying that.
So this is DD, aka Delana. She got the best dress.
Oh, yes, she did.
Lana get best dress. Yes, yeah, but I knew it. I don't even think she really come out to do that, eh?
She just looked nice all the time.
Yeah, she does that. So she's flexing. She's smaller.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Smart. She just get a little thick now, but when she was smaller.
Did I say good night to Miss Trini Styles already? If not, good night, my dear.
Easy Jacksonville. Jacksonville, it is or this.
Is
the
it
is
video? Is it the video? Is it stuck? I'm not sure what that means.
Well, I'm not sure what I mean, Jacksonville, but this link that I put up here, that I pinned, that is the video on demand. So you could go back and watch it, but obviously for a small price, $9.
So here now, JD, regarding the topic, right? I didn't say half of the things I really wanted to say because
But to me, you see everything.
no, I just, as I said before, I wish we could normalize understanding that reacting to things that have something to do with your mate doesn't necessarily have the first thing people just go to is you're insecure, and that's not fair and it's not right. I didn't really say that on the night, and a whole bunch because I wanted to hear other people's thought patterns.
Right. You want to give them a chance.
I wanted to give people a chance.
A couple people agreed with me,
What you said, okay, so the topic was, as I said, it was social media and how it kind of affects relationships. So a couple is co-parenting, and you all know we had graduation season recently, right? So
Right.
the female, the mother of the child, and the father of the child would have gone to a graduation together, and they took out a picture together. The mother, the father, and the child. And the mother of the child posted the picture saying family is everything with a love heart. So the topic was basically that the wife of the man had a problem with the status because, she was like, what does that mean? Like, and apparently there were people in the comment section. You hear with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
There were people in the comment section that were saying, well, you and the man get back together, like, stuff like that. And the mother of the child was not even correcting people or anything. So she was over there feeling a kind of way.
Right.
Right? She was the mate of the man was feeling a kind of way, and she wanted to know if she was wrong for feeling a kind of way, because she was like, why are you doing that? She was offended by the caption. And I have been offended by social media comments before, so I know what it feels like. All I'm saying is
my whole thing was at the ending that I think nobody wasn't thinking about the child.
yeah, that was a good point.
Nobody
Yeah.
wasn't thinking about the child and trying to give this young man the most stability he could have in the midst of mommy oversaw this one. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
two families sometimes better than one.
Yeah, but you see, your statement all on its own doesn't really make sense to say nobody is thinking about the child. So the mother and father did show up for the child. So that's people thinking about the child. The mother, the woman of the the wife of the man, as she also said, she has no problem with a picture being taken, and she has no problem with them co-parenting their child. So it does speak to the fact that people do care about the child. Because if nobody cared about the child, then they wouldn't be co-parenting. You understand? It would be cats and dogs, and he alone with mommy in graduation. So people do care about the child, and this is what I was saying before. Because you react to something, it doesn't mean that you don't care. Two things could be correct at the same time. That kind of thing. So if I say to you, Jerry, I don't like when you don't do something, and then you come back to me and say, yeah, but you don't do X, Y, and Z. I'm like, I would say, well, what me telling you what you don't do have anything to do with what you telling me now? Like, what you said might be true, What I'm saying is true, but why we doing it at this point in time?
Right.
It don't make sense. It don't mean that I don't care about you and you don't care about me. You know? So her saying that I don't like what the mother did doesn't mean that she doesn't care about the child. That's just what I think, you know.
Yeah. So conversation was good. Jacksonville asked what is the topic for tonight.
No topic.
So there's no topic tonight. What we doing tonight on the live, guys, we just coming through to say thank you. We want to say thank you to the sponsors. We wanted to say thank you to you all. So it's not, we probably not going to pass 8:15. If so much, actually, I thought we'd have been out of here by 8 o'clock, but we just couldn't let.
Just touching base.
We couldn't let tonight pass without having no pod at all. Why? Because I'm not feeling well. My throat is under fire. I'm exhausted. Nisa is also probably like she coming down with a little something. So you know.
Could I read Patrice's comment?
Yeah.
She says, that was my view. I was like, a child should be able to have a picture from graduation with both her parents together. Like, I really wished I had a pic with both my parents, even though they were better apart.
Right. So, yeah.
Well, me know nothing about that. Me nobody, I don't remember nobody.
No, but do you acknowledge or agree with what she said?
I read her comment and I said, yeah. Yeah, it don't matter to me. I understand when relationships don't work out. I didn't like my parents not being together. But life goes on.
Easy
hey,
Devon. That's Judah, the pan boy that we did this week.
Yeah.
That's his dad.
Oh, okay. He came?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He came. That's all Patrice and them squad. They came through.
Okay. Miss Trini Styles, thank you for all the remedies that we're seeing in the comment section as well. Psych is saying that there's a virus going around and we know it, eh?
Yeah,
so
boy. So I hear it,
hopefully it's not that actually.
They saying take lemon, honey, and this Kanye water.
Hey, Oceania. Cayenne, babe.
Cayenne. Easy Ocean.
Debbie is saying, because remember, we're still giving people who missed it a little opportunity to say something, right?
Yeah.
Debbie is saying, family is everything could also mean, in spite of circumstances, both parents showed up with their child.
I should just come around.
Jerry, nobody cares about where you are. We seeing you tinging and throwing on. You're not here with me. This tech thing, nobody cares. We seeing you.
I need to get a cameraman, a switcher man, boy.
The man is talking because he over there trying to find the right angle, you know, earlier. He just disappeared. We seeing you.
No.
We seeing you. Nobody cares.
Nisa is really...
You heard what Debbie said?
Really GDL made 1,000%. Debbie said,
family is everything could also mean, in spite of their circumstances, both parents showed up for their child. You know what I realized?
That, Debbie, thank you for that. That's all that too is what I was saying.
Yeah, that's also viable. Remember, I just said two things could be right at the same time.
And Debbie, you what I was going mad for? Because the woman put her love heart. That is what really sending them women and them mad, you know.
Yeah, but you remember what I said at the beginning of this pod? Could we not trivialize how people feel? Right? If you don't understand why something affects me, it does not mean that it's not viable. We shouldn't do that. We shouldn't do that to people. That's my point. You understand? We shouldn't do that at all. Like, look what happened with the pizza thing, and I asked you a question, like, what does that mean? And then you said what you said. You know, it can't just be everything is everything and nothing is nothing. That's not how it goes. No, yeah, don't say it out loud. I'm watching you. No.
Let me show them now.
Watch me. Don't do it now.
Because you know. I
don't know. I know what. Just don't do it. Thank you.
We whole life is our vlog. Yes, what I tell you, easy. Speaking of that, I want to say thank you to Little Caesars. They are our main sponsors for Fried Bacon Line. Drop a bomb for them. They have this 2-in-1 complete meal that is going on. It's 2 flavors. Oh, good, my throat going, babe.
Yeah.
2 flavors, 1 meal. They have the hula Hawaiian on one side, and they have the pepperoni on the next side. And it's only $115. With that, it includes the crazy bread combo, and a 2-liter drink. That's a Don DeMarco. That's a bang.
Bang, bang.
Thank you to Little Caesars. If you're watching this live and you want to be a part of, supporting us, this is how you could do that with Republic Bank. You could just send us whatever it is you feel you want to, sow, because this Facebook is not monetized because of where we live, because of where we is now, boy.
So hard.
Yes, so difficult. Anyway, you could do that, or if you're out there in America, the United States, you could do Cash App, or outside of the States, anywhere else, we have PayPal. And we thank you for all our kind sponsors that support us, because our StreamYard bill is coming up just now.
Yeah. Syke said, and I took your phone, So I took your phone and I replied to Syke. Syke said, men always see things as nothing when it's something big for another. And that just falls hand in hand with what I'm saying. If you don't understand something, and again, I'll go back to the relationship with your child. We're quick to rush up in school if somebody even looks at our child the wrong way. But when it comes to your relationship, all of a sudden your mate is insecure. Don't do them that. Right? So
let's read what Devon have now.
Devon said, wanted to comment on the night, but was a rush. 1, men don't read minds. So the post, the man had no control. But what if the child asks to have a picture with both parents on the day? Family is everything. That is the child's family. Yeah, remember, the picture is not the problem. The person who sent the thing, she said she has no problem with the co-parenting. Nothing like that. She was just a little thrown off by the caption. Aisha said, hey, Melissa. Aisha says, I think it's twofold. If they had a good relationship, she would be mindful of what she says. And the other woman wouldn't be so offended either because she understands the relationship. I think that's a good point too. And Aisha,
it's good.
This is the thing. Most people don't have good blended relationships. I think that's what it is.
Black people.
Because if I know for a fact, now I'm not saying that I have to be best friends with like his ex or anything, because he has a child. I have a child. I'm not saying we had to be best buddies and all of that. But if there is a mutual respect, then the comment would just fly because we understand what it means. But in this case, clearly there's no relationship there, or there is just the normal tug of war because I'm a child father and that kind of, that kind of bickering kind of life.
Somebody just came to me again, Bap. Shout out Bap was there as well.
Oh, yes.
Easy Bap. And everyone says, JD, thanks for Judah post.
Yes, over 13,000.
Over 13,000. Yeah, that's excellent. That's a done.
Relationships are not easy. But you know what I realized earlier? Oh, boy.
Let me come back after the break now.
Are we going to a break?
Quick break when we come back, all right?
Vibes.
Quick break.
Respond to pettiness, then we are therefore exposing areas of unhealed traumas within ourselves. And I think I can stop there. Yeah?
All right. Well, I had to come in here.
Everybody!
Fry Bacon Lime Podcast Event 3. The night was pure vibes, laughter, surprises, and conversations everyone's still talking about. Couldn't make it? We've got you covered. Now you can watch the entire event on demand in full HD. Anytime, anywhere, for just $9.99 US. That's just about 68 TT dollars. Enjoy every unforgettable moment, every laugh, and every unforgettable exchange, as if you were right there in the audience. Don't miss the magic everyone's talking about. Fry Bacon Lime Podcast Event 3. Video on demand. Streaming now. Secure your access today.
You in a relationship?
Wait, what you say? No? And you have a beard, eh?
Are you in a relationship?
No, I'm not.
Talk loud in the microphone, let people hear you, man. What you say?
Furniture House, your first choice for affordable furniture. 2 locations, number 120 Eastern Main Road, Barataria, formerly the Ritz Cinema Compound, and corner of Prince and Henry Street, Port of Spain. Looking forward to seeing you.
The new stuffed crust cheddar flavor has a stuffed crust covered in cheese, now loaded with an irresistible cheddar flavor inside and out. Only at Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza.
Share the live. Share the live. You're watching Fry Bacon Live, the #1 podcast in Trinidad.
Oh, yes. And as I said, share the live. Please, before you leave, which is just now, if it's 67 people in here, hey, shout out to YouTube. YouTube has 19 people watching.
Hey, good night to
Good night to
everybody on YouTube.
Shout out to YouTube.
That is cool.
All right. So
I don't want to lose my train of thought.
yeah. So share the live before you leave, please, because we're on a mission to fight our algorithm to get the podcast back up in the zone numbers.
Somebody commented that the love heart could have been for the child.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's
Look
all.
at that.
That's true.
Family's everything.
That
Love
is-
heart
that
for
is
the
true.
child.
That
Who
is-
said that? Who said it?
Who was it, boy?
They get a bang for that.
Bang.
Yeah, but I'm not finished.
Bang.
While that might be true, we need to understand, as Aisha was saying before, if there was a mutual respect and understanding, then what you have to say would be different, right? Big people know what big people just do. I remember, I'm going to keep it too long. I remember I was in a relationship that ended, right? And that person was getting married again. And the person that, okay, how to pull this back so I wouldn't identify the person.
You talking
I
about
was-
just to get
Relax yourself now. I was in a relationship, right? That didn't work out. The person was moving on. That's better. The person was moving on. And the person that he was moving on with, right? They put up a status, right? And here the status. Newness. I would never forget. She said she put newness, something. I remember, I guess so mad, eh?
because they felt it was for you.
I know it was for me.
What she say? Newness was. Well, because it new, so
Right. But the person was also aware that we don't have a good relationship, right? It wasn't all flowery stuff and whatever. So it was an engagement post and everything and whatever. So she's like, newness. This is something like out with the old, like weird stuff. So I'm just like, that's shade. Okay. And I was really upset. Right? Because I knew that if she did respect me on any kind of level, not that she has to, but I think she should. If she did respect me, her caption, and this is what we're talking about, her caption would not have put me or anybody in this situation in a position to feel weird. Like she could have said, I can't wait to go into this new season of my life. I've always wanted to be whatever, but new is newness. Out with the old. I'm like,
but then she said, "Oh, with the old."
bruh, what are you doing? So what I'm saying is, the love could have been, but in this case, we just don't know what it was, and because they clearly don't have a relationship, the woman of the guy would have felt like, yo, what are you like? What are you doing?
Let's
So
recite.
let me don't discredit
Ollie,
that the baby mama could have been
I
on
did
drama.
not plan to stay here so long. I promise you, I was just supposed to leave 8 o'clock, But next 10 minutes for sure we busting out, huh? But let's read Psych.
What's Psych say? Somehow I can't see it on my phone.
Oh, Psych says, JD's vlog, I feel sick with what you are doing, what you are going through. It started with the throat and air, yeah. The body got so weak. Oh God, I could hardly, I could not walk and speak. What is this boy, COVID? The pain was felt from my head to my toe. It was horrible. I prayed and cried.
It was that
Jesus.
bad? She said, wear a mask.
She said, I cried. I thought
Baby,
that
read
was
it
it.
slow.
Yeah, my eyes watering.
I thought that was it. Visited the doc, got
older.
another injection
Yeah, got an
along with
injection.
2 sets of pills.
Injections?
Felt better half hour later, but my body is still weak. Horrible. Please deal with it now and wear a mask.
Lord, is all of that, boy? Make me start to pray in Jesus' name. Start to pray up. But thank you so much for that, Psych. So now I'll just be aware. Yolande says, so I had this
Let me
thought.
read for your thought, right?
Thanks.
So I had this thought though. Why was she following her husband's ex? Also, I'm sure he would have told her that his ex was a mad girl. What she watching? What she like watching crazy? Okay, so let's listen. Yolanda, I don't know how many relationships you've been in.
No, what she watching?
But let me tell you,
what she watching the woman page for?
Let me tell you what we do, especially to get over. I know I did it. I visited that page for like a whole 6 months. So let me be real. People take peeps. You understand? JD, you never take a peep to see what the other person will do. And I know you peep. Don't do me that. I know you peep.
Me too.
Because I get blocked and you never get blocked. People peep. When things done, you want to see what's going on and you just take a little peep every now and then. You can't peep too much because that will turn into obsession. But you just take a little peep every now and then. Don't act like you don't take the peeps. All right? So
As a Batman girl, Batman no peep.
I know you take peeps. I know you too good. And when I confront your body peep, you take, you say, why you see there? You see
Where did they sell Bush DJ
you're
Gilly?
looking small and all kind of thing.
Gilly say take drink Bushy. Where does buy it? Where sell that, Massey?
Afisha was also a couple people could not make fried bacon lime. Afisha was one of them, and you know Fisha is a loyalist.
Yeah,
but
boy.
she was not well.
Joanna Dukaran, we look out for
I
you.
hope
We
you're
didn't see
feeling
you.
better.
We didn't see any fried bacon lime last week. But we had a ball. Don't miss the other one. Easy Ocean.
Hey,
I
Patrice.
peep so much till I get blocked from both parties.
Who's saying that, Oshana?
No.
Who's saying that?
Defina.
Yes, we just peep. JD not admitting, but we peep. We peep to see what, and then when you
Men
realize.
don't peep girls. So
I know you. Could you tell me you peep?
I tell you that.
I real strong enough. I real strong. That's all I know.
I tell you that.
Remember, you just tell me everything. The man he peeps something, and I just swallow it. You understand? Because according to JD, let me not say that. Patrice said, I also had. What am I doing here? Patrice says, I also had the same experience and I was cool with it. However, if my partner grandmother was giving trouble behind closed doors, I would voice my feelings with my partner, with him to handle it. And there's another thing.
Thank you, Delana. I will check Miss Lynette. Thank you,
she said
Gilly.
she could brew something for you.
Gilly, the person who I could check, I will check them tomorrow. Please go on. I will get it. Thank you. I ain't gonna put you out of your way, Gilly. But thank you still.
If you don't know, and most of us don't know, you date somebody with a child and you just really don't know what that actually means. It literally changes the dynamic of your entire relationship. You know, it means that you are going to have to find a way to just know that there are going to be other people in your life forever. It's not easy. It's not easy at all.
I just find, oh God, it's big people all in big over.
Nobody's saying they're not
You
big.
don't have the man already. Cool yourself. You don't have the man already where you want. You want picture too? You want
JD,
shout outs and credits?
I just told you not
it's
to
a movie.
Not to do that. You don't get to discredit how somebody feels. You understand? You don't do that.
Love the woman. That's all she could do.
Actually,
talk a little talk on Facebook. Over that, you have the man.
You see, and that is also horrible to say, because if the man has a relationship with this woman, he should be able to tell her. I think somebody said it further up too. Like, why would you do something like that? It would cause a little unrest. It's not about you done had the man already, so she could do what she wants.
It's not as if the woman bad talked. Nobody. She didn't say anything disrespectful.
I understand.
She didn't. She's what she did was stated facts.
It's actually not.
They
facts.
are still some level of a family. They are co-parent.
That is correct.
That's an extent. That's a what do you call it?
A blended family.
Blended. 5% blended family.
It doesn't matter. What we're talking about is not that. Those things are true, but you're not by yourself. Everything you do and say or don't
Petty.
do and don't say affects somebody
Don't
else.
take she on, dog. Don't
Yeah,
take she
but
on unless she do what
you
she
don't
want
get
over
to
there.
say that. People are affected by what they are affected by.
Petty. She petty. She petty. She taking on the petty. Even
You
if
don't
the
get-
mother woman was petty,
you don't get to say that.
you don't know what where the woman's, you don't know where the child mother's state of mind was. It could be that.
Here we go
could have
making
been
excuses for
many
the mother of
places.
children. And this is another thing that people do. This is another thing that men do, right? Because somebody is the mother of your child, it doesn't mean that they're never guilty of doing something wrong. Sometimes they do things wrong for a reason. And I'm saying that only because of where you're going. A baby mama is not always not guilty. A mother is not always not guilty. A father is not always not guilty. A child, because people have these titles, it doesn't mean that they could get away with anything. You need to come out of that mindset. That's not how it goes. This is not how it goes in real life.
I could see that husband telling his wife, she come. I don't like how I don't mind the picture. I don't mind the picture, but what she had to put the love hard there for and put families. He could say, so you just want to pick, you just have nothing to do. You need to invest in something, do a hobby where nothing else going on in your mind, in your
That's
world
not
that
how
you had to
you-
watch that and take that on.
That is not how you talk to people that you love. And because if coming to you is no longer a safe space, if I cannot speak to you about that very uncomfortable reality because it involves your child's mother, if I cannot come to you with that, then I'm in the wrong place. It doesn't matter.
No,
if
nobody
you,
is saying you could come
It
in.
doesn't matter if you
Dan,
think,
you
hold
could
on.
come.
It
But
doesn't
when you
matter.
come,
hold
you
on.
just hear, what you taking on that for? That have anything
But
to
that
do with
is-
our bills or anything with...
But that is extremely, extremely disrespectful.
She never said nothing disrespectful to
JD,
you.
If I come to you to tell you something, it doesn't have to resonate with you for you to respect it.
No, going back to the topic, the woman said that she was very
You are
upset.
saying that because the man, if the man say, "Oh God, you are nothing to," that's not how maturity goes. It doesn't matter if I stub my toe and I come to you. That should be a safe space. You can't push back. Yeah, that's not. Then you no longer become a safe space.
You see these kind of white American people terms you like to use about CP, so can I blast it?
JD.
Oh gosh. Damn it to hell.
And that is not why. So only white people have safe spaces. So black,
Only
black
taking
people,
this thing
black
overboard, boy.
Black people must just have tumultuous, and that's why there's brands like that, loud and arrogant and this and that and the other. That's why.
Psych says, JD, you're speaking ignorant.
Oh my.
Down the Marco.
Woo. Hey boy, Lord have mercy.
Safe space is necessary, she
Safe
says.
spaces, and it doesn't matter what it is. I should be able to come. And you see what Ansel said tonight? We slide over what Ansel said, like if what he said wasn't important. Ansel said, if my wife comes to me and she tells me something about somebody, especially another woman, I pay attention. Pay attention.
I agree.
Doesn't mean that your wife is petty or insecure. Don't do that.
I agree 100%. But that thing there
You don't get
was,
to do that.
it's so petty
You don't
that
get
you're
to do
not
that.
supposed to be taking on that. Grow up.
No, you
don't
don't.
grow down.
No, that's your opinion. You don't get to do that, bro. Go, as a matter of fact, let me go and sleep because you're waking up. Go on your bed. Come. Let's go and sleep. Come on. Tell the people good night and go your way because you see when
Alison
you start
says,
so.
JD, you are so wrong. All right, listen, we're going just now, but before we leave, just watch this one more time, please. I put in a lot of work to this advertisement here, and if it applies to you, check it out.
Respond to pettiness, then we are therefore exposing areas of unhealed traumas within ourselves. And I think I can stop there. Yeah?
All right. Well, I had to come in here.
Fry Bake and Lime Podcast Event 3. The night was pure vibes, laughter, surprises, and conversations everyone's still talking about. Couldn't make it? We've got you covered. Now you can watch the entire event on demand in full HD. Anytime, anywhere, for just $9.99 US. That's just about 68 TT dollars. Enjoy every unforgettable moment, every laugh, and every unforgettable exchange, as if you were right there in the audience. Don't miss the magic everyone's talking about. Fry Bacon Live Podcast Event 3. Video on demand. Streaming now. Secure your access today.
You in a relationship?
Wait, what you say? No? And you have a beard, eh?
Are you in a relationship?
No, I'm not.
Talk loud in the microphone, let people hear you, man. What you say?
Hold on.
Michelle
like she done ready to take the man in her. Wait now, one more.
Furniture House, your first choice for affordable furniture. 2 locations, number 120, Eastern Main Road, Barataria, formerly the Ritz Cinema Compound, and corner of Prince and Henry Street, Port of Spain. Looking forward to seeing you.
Yep, so that's Furniture House. Make me drop a bomb for them.
The bomb is dropped.
They have decorated the stage for us for Fry Bacon Line. So they're going to be with us on Fry Bacon Line for a couple weeks to come, all right? So get familiar. Furniture House located 102 Barataria, Eastern Main Road. Go check them out. Nice things there for real too.
Yeah, we're going to wrap up in a bit. I just want to read this comment here from Psych. She says, Nisa, I know this only too well. 3 baby mamas. Girl, you got to be strong. And 4 stepkids. I got through it because of Jesus. It was not easy, but married 15 years. Can we give her a round of applause?
Yeah, she can get it.
Or let me give them a round of applause.
That's her.
Because I'm not doing that. I'm not. Because like money could only stretch so far. And is you and is 3 of them. And ooh, that's a lot, girl. I'm not. You had to know?
She's love. She has
You
a
have
lot
to
of
know.
she has a lot of patience,
A lot
love,
of resolve, a lot
and
of.
she loves children and people.
Yeah, you have to like children. That's because that's a lot.
Nisa like children too much.
3 baby mamas, 4 stepkids. And this is another thing. Like in this day and age, like real talk. Would you say I'm your daughter's stepmother?
Well, yeah, that's where you are. But this generation we don't really use words like that.
That's weird. Because that's the truth, right?
It is the truth, but we do.
But then we need to have her over more.
Yeah, that's your stepdaughter.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
You never study like that, huh?
Not really, because she's so big now. Because she's big.
Like if she was a baby or a child, then you'd say.
But in actuality, and then so Jaden is your stepson.
Yeah.
So why does Hada ask you beg you to talk to him?
You doesn't have to beg me to, because he doesn't talk much. So I don't think he wants to talk. He just like you.
So you would have a problem if I try to, like, if Skylar has an issue and, like, I try to counsel her, like, would you say stuff like, you're going too far, like, it's not your business? Or...
No. It takes a village to raise a child. And then, as I said, one family better than 2. You could get different perspectives.
Two families better than one?
Yeah.
All right. Somebody said, when you all first read the email at the podcast, I thought it was a boring topic and was going to wrap up until people started sharing.
Who said that? Patrice. Where she said it?
My sis says she's a bonus mom. But that's the new age term for step parenting. I think I first heard Jada Pinkett Smith use that term. So I'm a bonus mom. Yeah, but kids, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so Patrice, the thing is with that, right? We had a couple emails to choose from because persons would have sent in the emails.
I could tell her what happened, I know. You see, when we discuss it home here, it's be different when we discuss it outside, I know.
Yeah.
And so JD was like, yeah, we'll go with that one because I was telling them, I want you to tell me You understand? That I need to see that. And so we were really going at it home. So he was like, yeah, that is the one we're using outside. But then the week of the show, he was like, I wonder if that would really be strong enough. And it worked. You know, it worked.
Yeah, it worked. Thank you so much, Patrice. I know we would have had, you know, sometimes most times emails come in with unfaithfulness and some crazy stories. What is one of the most crazy story ever here on Friday Bacon Live? You know which one stood out to me a lot? You see the girl who was going to walking through St. Augustine, heading to that place where they do education. I can't call the place. We couldn't call the place then.
Me know what you're talking about.
Anyway, she was in St. Augustine. And in St. Augustine, there's this place where everybody is go to get an education.
Okay.
You understand?
No.
Where in St. Augustine that we have a regional and national education.
Right, I got it.
Right. So she was going there at night. Or she was coming from.
I don't remember.
And then she was abused and she got raped. And then after that, a couple years after, she met somebody. Remember that one? She met somebody who she started to talk to and go out with and whatever. And he ended up getting baptized.
Oh my Lord.
Oh yeah, that one boy, he ended up getting saved. So they start going out and talking, and in conversation, you know, he was confessing and like he was saying things he did in his past. And he was mentioning, you know, she like they was having this conversation about what's the worst thing you ever do, and he said, well, boy, back a couple years or 10 years ago, this thing happened, and we took advantage of this person in this area, and then she was like,
I don't think I could have stayed. Like, that was a crazy episode for real.
That one stood out the most.
How do you date?
And she was asking, but she did already fall in love with the person, you know. She was already in love with the person.
One of them that stood out to me was the one
Joanna.
What's Joanna saying?
They put it up, but you know, we can't take it.
I remembered when there was a couple talking about a deceased.
Sorry, Debbie go remember all because she was
Debbie
from
was
the
there.
very beginning of Friday.
Yeah, that was here.
That was Chin. Do you want me to talk about? That was Chin Chin.
Right. One that stood out to me that somebody I know is actually living now is a deceased wife. And the person's wife died, but they never took down the pictures or anything.
I remember that.
And you dating this person now, and this woman pictures is all over the house.
Yeah, they got married, and the woman went to live by the man.
And the picture's still up. I know somebody going through that, right?
Boy.
Like, what do you do, bro? Relationships are not easy. The only way you can get easy relationship, I think, I don't know. Once you're dating and you're over 30, people come in with their baggage. People have children. People have bad credit scores. People have generational curses. It's a lot. I heard somebody say on TikTok, if this relationship don't work out, I don't want another. That's where I don't want another one. I don't want to know what your favorite color is. I don't want to tell you what mine is. I'm done. This is it. This is it.
Two else stood out to me. The person who was from foreign, and they end up marrying somebody, and after 10 years or 12 years or something like that, they had to do some sort of a blood transfer, something. And then the doctor ended up telling the woman, or she found out that his DNA, what you call it? The chromosomes?
Chromosomes?
Boy, his DNA was male.
I don't remember that.
Yes, and then she found out that he had a sex transfer.
Lord of mercy.
12 years ago, you remember that?
Can't remember.
And then she confronted him and he said, well, yeah. Because he had he got out, he had a whole sex transfer. You remember that one?
Mm-mm. And probably for good reason. I can't remember.
Remember the husband who had an affair with his wife's sister? They had the child, and then
Oh,
This sister died.
I remember that.
Yeah, we do that one in
By Hallelujah. First of
that
all,
one was crazy. The woman.
First of all,
People said about, I not taking care of that child because it's like, what you could do? You had to take care of your sister child.
call me what you want to call me. You can call me all the names, find names from A to Z. Nobody is spending no time by me.
Your sister self?
My sister could take her 48 hours.
So wait, if
She could take her
if
48.
Risha want to come here for 3 months because she down and out, you're not having it.
Well, okay, let me put it this way, right?
Bang, bang, bang.
Let me put it this way.
Why?
No, my sister is different, but at the same time, I was thinking nobody. Okay, no disrespect to you and or Risha, right?
No disrespect.
No
to me
disrespect to you and
Risha.
Risha, but if my sister comes here and all your put God out all your thoughts, I go and real laugh at all you.
Oh, that laugh song in evil, so boy.
Because that would be the funniest thing in the whole world. Like, I would be like, okay. As I said, no disrespect to none of y'all, but that will just be the funniest, most hurtful thing ever. I would just be like, what? So you real desperate then? And you clearly have real issues.
Wait,
Because
who desperate and who are the issues?
only figure it out. Because that is...
Wait, which one desperate and which one had the issues?
Only figure it out. You figure it. You sleep in the bed at night and figure it out.
Nisa, which one you see?
That is funny as all hell.
Which one desperate and which one had the issues?
She gonna be desperate and you had the issues. Hey, I weak. Whee, lot of mercy. Yes, Patrice, my sister was on fire with her comments last Saturday. You're laughing. You shake your head. She was on a roll.
It's how you looking like you did. That laugh you had it is to kill people.
I just, because I'm at a, something happens when you turn 40, right? And since I turned 40, I start to realize that a lot of the things that, there's a thing on TikTok now where they're saying marriage is a scam and a whole bunch of things, like people are real unhappy out here, you know? And people are wisening up. They're saying stuff like marriage is for women, it's not for men, you know, because so much marriages end in divorce and men are just losing, you know, because it's 50%, half of what you have. It's just it's so much. And I'm just like, at 44,
man, just lose.
at 44, where I am is this. It's like a big unnecessary dream. Like, you want to go, brother? You go your way. I go cry 2 days and whatever, but life too nice to stress over people. You don't want to think, you want to cheat. You just tell me and let me go. You understand? Because stress this kill. You understand? Shame this give a little strength. So I'm just good. Like, just whatever. You dumb enough to mash up to just mess up because you're hot? Well, go ahead. Life too short, boy. I ain't going through that.
Because you're hot?
No, but that's what it is. You can't sell. I good.
Yes, you know, because you hot.
I good. I real good. I good.
Hey, listen.
You took the words out of my mouth.
That's the wildest thing, ever.
What's that?
That scenario there. That's the wildest thing ever.
Bruh,
That is not.
I am moving.
That is
I'm
beyond.
leaving the country. I go somewhere. I will find somewhere on Google that have less earthquakes and make sure the hurricane they
That's
already come
beyond
through there.
wild.
And I'm just gone. How Stella got her groove back.
But you know, those things happen a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Don't bring nobody in your house. No disrespect.
No. I'm talking about the husband
What?
with wives and sisters.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Boy, that is happening. That is happening.
But how you saying that so? How you saying?
Like how that is
I think you.
that is happening a lot, Not in this home, you know.
No, I know, but
Oh,
I think you gave a sister story sometime before. I was really sad. When I hear some of your stories, I get really, really sad and really
that's
scared.
the old time days, man.
Yeah.
That's the old time days.
I find like I get you when you you can hardly walk up the step and thing, but I prefer the settled you.
Yeah. I settle like how I walking up the steps, slow.
Right,
I ready to pack up.
But so you good when you're ready to pack up. In the days of your
We
youth when
good.
you're the skinny.
Right now, I on money,
God's supposed to be top, bro.
retirement.
Where God is.
Oh God, well, God, obviously.
No, obvious. Nothing
Also obvious.
Nothing
You know,
obvious,
some things you
okay.
just don't need to say. Like, right now I on breathing air.
Yeah, bro.
You understand? So anyway, listen. Very soon, I'm gonna put it here. If you have not done it, do me a favor. I need a favor. I know I'm gonna pull this off, but I can't do it alone. Real talk. Shout out to YouTube. Let me see who on YouTube. Right. So we have 26 people watching on YouTube. So they don't understand. They don't understand. If you're not following me, stay with me all year.
Or they can follow me too. I struggling.
You use your YouTube?
Oh, YouTube. I thought
Yeah,
you was gonna
YouTube.
say Facebook.
If you're not following me on YouTube, I want you to follow me on YouTube. It is JD's Vlog on YouTube because I'm about to start to do something a little different, but not really different. Maybe in the region, right? But it's not going to be on Facebook. It have to be on YouTube. So I kind of have, I think, like 8,000 followers over there, but my YouTube is a mess. So when I start to do this thing, right, I will still take the YouTube link and put it across on Facebook, but don't wait for that. Just go across and subscribe to my YouTube because what I want to do is it could be only done on YouTube, not on Facebook, all right? So if you remember me, do that sometime before the weekend ends, all right? Also, thank you, Ocean, for reminding us, for sharing the live. We have 19 shares.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. We're fighting the algorithm, and thank you for all the shares. So before you leave as well, just share this live, all right?
I just want to ask you one question.
I crumbling, you know.
No, let me do. Forget the question. I'll ask you when you go inside.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going now.
Yeah.
All right, Tony. So thank you so much. Again, Little Caesars. Thank you to Little Caesars. Thank you to Furniture Home. Thank you to you guys, all right, for coming on tonight. Check us out again next week, Saturday, please God, where we're going to be full steam. Tonight was just to come through and say thank you so much and good night. Nisa, any?
Also, guys, if you have not heard my new song as yet, please check it out on YouTube. It's called Dancing Distinction. There's something about the song that I just really like, and it'll be nice for you to press play. And what should we taking 19 or no, we taking it? Check it out and enjoy it. Yeah?
Yeah.
And support the music, please. Yeah.
Thank you so much. 19 shares. Can we get it up to like a little 30?
Ocean said, "Do upset me." Ocean, I will see you singing in your uniform on the books. Don't worry about a thing.
Went it out. Thank you.
I'll be going. Babe has to rest, and I also need to rest as well. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for supporting the live Fry Bacon Lime pod. Stay tuned, of course, to JD's Vlog and Nisa. Those pages will keep you abreast with everything that we have coming up in the near future.
Yeah, thank you so much. All right, so make sure and share before you leave, guys. That's the least we could do. Thank you, Sadie.
Hey, Frobel, you're coming in when we leaving.
You know Frobel in Trinidad?
He in Trinidad?
Yeah, boy. Well, I wonder if I'm supposed to say that. Oh,
Lord.
Well, I think he's in Trinidad.
I'm not saying anything. Night, good to see you, Frobel.
Good to see you, Frobel. Blessings on you.
Bye.
Please share before you leave. Thank you. We out later. I'm going on see if I could get a wife here to rub my back.
He so don't know how to stop talk, you see?
I'm going on see if I could get a wife to get some Vicks and rub my back here,
we
boy.
We don't use Vicks. What are you talking about?
Some bangy bang.
Jerry, hush him out.
What do you call it?
Later now. Oh, gosh.
Rabong bang?
Go in your bed. Say goodbye.
Later on, we out. Where is it? There we go.
Podcast, read all about it. When it comes to podcasting, we are number one. All the party. The internet above the turn up. Welcome to the Friday. Hey Arima,
Hey Digo,
hey Brooklyn,
big up Canada,
hey Caroline,
long down in Tobago.
Shady life, UK London, shady life, everybody just shady life. Why?
I break in the place.
Random singing.
I break in the place.
Take your phone on. Shady life, K-Dog, shady life,
Debbie,
Patrina, shady life,
Jacksonville,
shady life, Todd Killian, shady life,
Sadie and Joanna,
shady life, everybody just shady life. Friday.
Respond to pettiness, then we are therefore exposing areas of unhealed traumas within ourselves. And I think I can stop there. Yeah?
All right. Well, I had to come in here.
Fry Bacon Lime Podcast Event 3. The night was pure vibes, laughter, surprises, and conversations everyone's still talking about. Couldn't make it? We've got you covered. Now you can watch the entire event on demand in full HD. Anytime, anywhere, for just $9.99 US. That's just about 68 TT dollars. Enjoy every unforgettable moment, every laugh, and every unforgettable exchange, as if you were right there in the audience. Don't miss the magic everyone's talking about. Fry Bacon Lime Podcast Event 3. Video on demand. Streaming now. Secure your access today.
You in a relationship?
Wait, what you say? No? And you have a beard, eh?
Are you in a relationship?
No, I'm not.
Talk loud in the microphone, let people hear you, man. What you say?